Hey, thank you for checking out the video. Hope you're having a nice day. Today we get to take a look at this Wuben X3 Owl, new product from Wuben, and this thing started its life as a Kickstarter project, but it has come to fruition and is now available for purchase. And according to Wuben's website, it will be ready to ship to customers in mid-November. So exciting to see this thing come to market. It is a very unique design and has a lot of personality, this little owl. We'll go over its features, what's included with it, how to operate it, the beam shots, and then also I'll give you my own 2 cents about this, my own opinion at the very end of the video. So if that sounds good, stick around, and please do like the video if you enjoy this type of content. But yeah, the gist of this light is obviously it's got a pivoting head as we've just seen, so you can use it with the LEDs facing forward or at a 90-degree angle. The LED on the right is a red LED, and the LED on the left is a white light LED. So you get 2 different types of output to choose from with this light. The packaging of the Wuben X3 Owl is pretty top notch. It comes in this really nice box that folds open like so. And in here is where you will find a cutout for the light itself. And then this box that houses the charging box that the X3 can be topped off in. This light's available with a charging base or the charging box, so you can decide, which option you prefer. But yeah, basically this is a little, wireless charging box. So you can charge this box itself, and then when you place the flashlight in here, you can top off its charge. Whoops, sorry about that. So pop it in, and as you can see, it's now charging wirelessly in this charging box. And if you want to just pop the cover closed, you can as well. So interesting design, very cool. And it's set up so that you can't put it in the wrong way, which is nice. It won't fully see. So in addition to the charging box, the X3 also comes with a lanyard and charging cable that are very unique. So this is the lanyard right here and the charging cable. And this kind of blew my mind. If you pinch these tabs here on either side, you are able to pull out the strap of the lanyard, which is actually a charging cable, USB-C to USB-C. So very impressed with that unique design, kind of surprising. And as far as the charging experience goes with the X3, it's a very interesting and cool charging experience. So upon putting the owl in its roost, as I like to call it, you can see the status of the charge on the screen. And then the red LED there at the bottom is letting you know that the charging box itself is getting charged. That will illuminate blue when the box is fully charged. Then there's these pulsing blue LEDs inside the body of the Owl 3 that pulse as well for a cool effect. I can show you how to turn those on or off if desired later in the video. And here we're taking a look at the functionality of the magnetic feet of the Owl in combination with the pivoting head. You can really get light in any direction you need it. If you need to work on a car, jumpstart something, make any sort of repair, you can see how handy this would be just to get light in any nook and cranny in an engine bay. Also, if you're changing a tire, it can come in handy. You can position it around the area you may need to. So cool little light, may be useful to have in a vehicle, perhaps. And yeah, multiple applications, only limited by your own imagination with this. All right, let's take a look at the beam shots of the X3, starting with its lowest output setting, 1 lumen. Very nice little moon mode here. Can run for 50 hours on this output. Not bad from this size of light. Over a couple days of good runtime. Here we've got the medium output, 50 lumens, and this can run for 6 hours. And you can start to see the beam pattern emerging here. It's pretty floody, very broad, even illumination from this light, I'd say. There is definitely a hot spot of sorts. It's just not well defined. You can punch out a little bit of distance with it, but I'd say mostly a flutter is really nice. Here's turbo, 700 lumens is max output. This can run for 30 seconds before dropping down for another 1.5 hours from this output. Pretty impressive from this size of light to hit 700 lumens. Next, we're going to jump into its red mode outputs, starting with, you just saw 80, but here's the low 1 lumen output with the red. And you can already reach out a little bit of distance with it. Here's its high setting on the red LED, 80 lumens. And as you can see, it's quite a lot of red light, very usable. So if you want to use red light, not attract as many insects, perhaps good option to have. We are going to jump into strobe here next, so if you're sensitive to that, please look away or pause the video, skip ahead. It is a variable rate strobe, so it's not constant, pretty disorienting, and you can access that with a triple click. Here's a quick look at the included manual. I'll scroll through this at the very end of the video slowly so you can pause the screen and read anything you may want to. There's also a lot of information about this light on Wuben's website itself. It might be a bit easier to read that way. 3 more positives I wanted to mention about the X3 is that it is IP65 water resistant as well as drop safe to 1 meter. And it does have a 5-year warranty. So excellent warranty on this product. It's built to last. I mean, that comes across in the build quality, but you love to see that long warranty on the product. One thing just to be aware of is that it does have a built-in battery. Let's talk final thoughts about the X3 Owl from Wuben. So it all comes down to this for me. I think this light was designed by people who love flashlights for people who love flashlights. And that's to say that I think this is for enthusiasts and aficionados, connoisseurs. I could tell a lot of thought went into the design of this thing, and they add a lot of personality to it. Like these little magnetic feet right here, they almost look like little stubby owl feet. They could have just made it, flat all the way across down there, but little things like that. And then the face of it does sort of like give you an owl type of personality. It's very, it's just fun. Everything's fun about it, from the unboxing experience to the charging experience with the pulsing lights and everything, and the charging case and the screen, to actually using it, the magnetic feet. The lanyard, for crying out loud, is also cool. How it turns into a cable. I mean, everything about, there's a lot of thought that went into this and a lot of fun that was had in the design of this product. And additionally, it's not just the design. I think it's executed really well. Everything's really tight on this light. The tolerances are good. There's nothing that rattles, nothing that's loose, nothing that shakes. This pivot point, all the way around 180 degrees, there's an even amount of resistance and friction, so there's never any rattling or shaking on this either, and it holds snugly in whatever orientation you have it. So yeah, I got to give the design an A+, as well as the execution of it. Right now it goes for $81.99 if you get it with the charging base, not the charging box here. And if you go with that option, you can pick it up in either white or black. And then if you want a white, black, green, or blue version of this, that's available with the charging box as well. So you can kind of choose. With the charging box, it's $109.99. So getting up there in the price, but I would say this is kind of more of a boutique, higher end light for people who love flashlights. Like I said, if you want to walk your dog, just have a little extra fun while doing it, this could be an option for you. But yeah, all in all, very, very fascinating light. It's a real head turner. Sorry, I couldn't resist. I waited till the very end of the video. I've wanted to say that this whole time. But yeah, very unique design. I can't think of another flashlight like it. I have some other cylindrical lights that have a pivoting head, but nothing quite like this. Nothing with as much personality, I gotta say. This light has the most personality of any other flashlight I've ever seen. Hope you enjoyed this look at the X3 Owl from Wuben. Please let me know if you have any other questions about it. Just put them in the comments for me. I try to get to those quickly. I always appreciate your watching. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.